today I'm here to talk about my first trimester and how was it. Right now I'm at the end of it, so I think I can talk about it, and then I will do another video about essentials, stuff that literally saved me during this first trimester, and I will give you all my tips. I will tell you everything that I did that worked on me, but right now I just want to talk about how is it to be pregnant. So I'm gonna be very real. I'm gonna tell you my opinion and my thoughts. If you guys have any other thoughts, any other opinion, please feel free to put it down below and let me know. So we were planning on having a baby. We're talking about that for like, I will say maybe 6 months. We were talking about it very often, almost daily, I will say. It's like the next step of our love, I will say. And it's very weird again because I never really wanted to be a mom. I always wanted to be a wife. That's something that I really wanted to be. But being a mom was like, I don't know, like if it happened, it happened, and if it doesn't, then it's fine, you know? Having a child was more and more something that the idea of it was like, okay, it could be nice, you know? So yeah, during like a year or 6 months, I was thinking about it every day. And my husband, he's always by my side, and I feel very happy and blessed, because if I didn't want children, then he would be okay with it. And if I want 1, 2, 3, 4, he will be okay with it too. The moment I am happy, he's good. And that's so important, you know? It's like having a baby is probably the biggest decision I ever made in my life. So that was something that the process of it was kind of like hard and long for me. It took like a year maybe, thinking about it, talking with my friends. I have some friends that are like me, that they're like, oh, if it happen. I have some friends also that they don't want children, and I have friends that they really want children, and some of them, they really want children but they cannot have children. They have problems having children. And so I have all friends from all perspective, and I'm like, I don't know, this is very hard. And I thought about it every day, and I was like, okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna try. If it happens, it happens. It was meant to be. And if it doesn't, then we'll keep trying and we'll see what happens. You know, let's go with the flow and let's not put too much pressure on ourselves. And so we had sex, unprotected. Maybe tell me I'm crazy, but for me, I knew even the day of having sex with my husband, I knew that I was pregnant. I know it's not possible, but I felt it. And how did I felt it is, it's like a weird sensation in your uterus, like ovary, you know, down there on the, not down there, but down the what is it? Down your stomach area, you know? So I felt that, and I was like, okay, maybe I'm crazy. It's okay. And then before, the week before having my period, I was thinking, I think I'm pregnant, but I don't know yet. So let's wait until the day of my period. Let's see if I have a period or not. And actually, before having my period, the week prior having the period, well, I was supposed to have the period. I think it's my left boob. My left boob hurt so bad, and it was different than pre-menstrual symptom. It was so different. It was very different. I know how my body is, and I know that before having my period, my boobs are swollen and it's a little bit uncomfortable, but that time my left boob hurt so bad. I was like, this is very weird. I think I'm pregnant. And I told my husband, it never happens like this, you know. Why the left boob? I don't know, but this is different and I feel like I'm pregnant. So I said that to him every day, almost every day. And then the day of that I was supposed to have my period, I didn't have my period. I remember it was Friday, I think, yeah. On Friday, I didn't have my period, and then Saturday, didn't have my period. I have to tell you that my period are like so well scheduled that usually I can tell almost by the hour when is it gonna happen. I have a 28-day cycle and my period is around 6 to 7 days, and it's very, very on time, you know. So that's why I was like, I'm definitely pregnant. And oh my god, we didn't even try twice. We tried just one, and I'm already like, I knew it from the day of. This is crazy. But I was still a little bit, you know, in denial. Maybe my body is reacting or something. We don't know, you know, it's very early, so we don't know. And then on Sunday, I still didn't have my period. I was like, I'm gonna take a pregnancy test in the morning. So I went ahead and we did a test, and like, I'm not kidding you, I peed on the stick and 2 seconds later it was positive. Like, there was no doubt. It was like the cross was like, yes, very red, very clear that I was pregnant. And so I run to my husband in the room and I said, you know, I'm so pregnant. Oh my god, like, I am pregnant. I knew it, you know, I felt it, I knew it, I told you. And he was like, okay, then okay, that was very easy. We're so blessed, we're so happy. We're like, it's almost unbelievable. I know that so many people having trouble having children, you know, they try and do IVF, and even with IVF it doesn't work. And it's crazy because it's a lot of money, it's a lot of time, it's a lot of hard work, I guess, and it's hard on yourself, especially on women. It's hard, you know, physically and mentally. And when I see those friends, I'm so like, I was thinking, what if, you know, what if I'm like this? What if I cannot have a baby? I thought about everything. I thought about every option. And for me to be that easy, I was like almost not believing it. So when I did the test, I was technically, I think, 2 weeks or 4 weeks pregnant. I don't know. I don't know how to calculate everything, but I started to have pregnancy symptoms around 6 to 7 weeks pregnant. I will say it was pretty bad until, well, right now actually it's pretty bad too. It depends, but now I know how to manage it, you know, and I know what to do. I know that cooking is not a good idea. It makes me very sensitive. My smell is very sensitive. From the 6th week, 6, 7, 8 until like 12, I had, and I'm still having heartburn. That's the first symptom, heartburn and morning sickness. And morning sickness is not morning sickness. Sickness is just everyday, like all day sickness. And it's triggered by smells. So basically, if I have a smell-free environment, I'm pretty okay. Like, I'm still sensitive and I can feel, like, it's crazy because I can smell the candle that is like over there, back there. I can smell it. So I have a sense of smell, very, very sensitive, and it's crazy. Like, I know what is cooking. The next door neighbor, I had some smell that really, really disgusted me, like the sofa smell. I don't know what happened to that sofa, but it smells very bad. So I bought Febreze and I tried everything. I tried a lot of stuff. Anyway, and I don't know if it's the sofa actually. I was thinking maybe it's the carpet or something. I'm still figuring out what is this smell, and I don't want to smell the thing because then it makes me very nauseous. Again, candles are like, it's way too much for me, too powerful for me. Bed sheets, I have to do the laundry very often, like once a week, because I don't like the smell. My husband's smells also bother me a little bit. I don't know why. I used to love his smell. This is crazy. It's kind of sad because I want to hug him, I want to kiss him and everything, and it's kind of hard for me because I have to breathe, you know, and when I breathe, I smell his odor, his smell, and he doesn't smell. He just have kind of like a strong hair smell, I guess, but he's Korean American, so he doesn't really smell. He doesn't have a body odor, like he doesn't have a very strong odor anyway, but still that bothered me also. Cooking, every kind of cooking, if it's hot, I don't like it. It's a problem because I am living in a one-bedroom apartment. This is the living room and kitchen together, so when we are cooking, I can even go to the room and I smell like crazy. So the sense of smell causes nausea, and I feel like also it's triggered by that, but it's also triggered by the fact that my stomach had changed, the size of it, and the way it digests food. So I cannot eat like before, like quantity wise, and I become so full very, very quickly. And it's funny because I get full very quickly, but I get hungry very quickly too. So if I eat in the morning at 7:30, I eat oatmeal. Even if I eat like a small bowl of it, probably an hour after I'm gonna be hungry. Right after eating oatmeal, I feel like I have food until here. I'm like, oh, this is so full, like so full. Again, for specific stuff, for like medicine or like natural remedies, or stuff that I do for not being nauseous and not being sick, everything, I will do a video for that and telling you my tips and my essential for the first trimester. But yes, symptoms wise, nausea, sense of smell, crazy, and then my stomach is very different. I also poop less. I go to the toilet usually. When I was not pregnant, I go to the toilet like once or twice a day. The big one, I was pooping like maybe once every 2 days, and it's pretty bad. Also, I have gas, a lot of gas, a lot of burp. It's not very sexy, but I need to get rid of it because it's like doing very bad stuff inside and it hurt. Yes, I do burp a lot, I do fart a lot. Other symptoms, well, dizziness was like more early on. I would say 6 to 8 weeks I was dizzy. Nowadays I'm not. Thank God, because dizziness is very hard. Like, I think the hardest part is the nausea. and the dizziness. And thank God, again, I'm so blessed. I'm not vomiting. I didn't vomit once. Hopefully it's gonna stay like this. I didn't vomit. I felt like I'm gonna vomit all day, every day. So I don't know which is better, but I think the worst was like 8 to 10. Yeah, 8 to 10 weeks was like the worst 2 week ever. I was in my room, in my bed every day, no makeup. I didn't shower. I felt very crappy. I felt sick. I felt lonely. And it's weird because it's that period of time of like you cannot say to anyone that you're pregnant because it's too early, and you're like, you want to share, you need to share, so it's very hard even though you're talking to your husband. But yeah, at first, like when you're 8 weeks pregnant, you cannot really tell anyone, and it's very frustrating because it's like kind of too early. So yeah, it was hard for me. Like this situation also doesn't really help. So yeah, we decided to say to my mom and to his mom first. Our cousin, so his cousin, is also pregnant, and she's like 3 weeks more than I do. So when she told us that she was pregnant, we knew that I was pregnant too. But we didn't say anything, and so yeah, it was kind of hard to wait and say, hey, we're pregnant too, kind of thing. And because, you know, he's very close to his family, yeah, it was very hard for me. I'm talking a little bit too much, I think, but I really want to tell you what everything that happened my first trimester, and I don't want to miss anything. So probably my videos are gonna be very long, but very detailed, and that's a good thing. I believe that if we share, and if we are real, and if we say everything and share like this, we can learn from each other, and we can help each other, because pregnancy is not easy. And big thumbs up for all the moms and all the pregnant women, because it's so hard. And also women that want to be pregnant and are fighting to be pregnant, are trying so bad, and like my heart is with you. Please keep faith, and it will happen very soon. Know that you're not alone in any kind of situation. You're not alone. And yeah, I will send you all my love and all my good positive vibe. I know that these days is hard because of the situation of the COVID-19. If I can help you, and you know, this is helping me, talking about it and seeing your message and your comment is helping me. So thank you for that, and I will see you in my next video very soon. Bye.